consciousness or whatever. And, like, we are the space in which all that is happening, sky or space. And I heard Ramesh say once, Balsekar, he said once, if you, one way to kind of help get beyond the whole identification with the individuality, the body and mind, to see it all as simply each person, each thing, each object, whatever it might be, as just a vibrating pattern of energy with no specific identification, just a vibrating pattern of energy. And that's all there is. And it's kind of like the idea of what Nisargadatta is saying, that everything is space. I mean, air moving in space. And I know that Das Bode also said that it's like the wind in space. I don't know why that comes up, but it basically is kind of like maybe a way of thinking, or just sort of putting form to the idea about nothing, being nothing.
Well, everything. When you pay attention to the consciousness and not the objects in it,
yeah,
then you are just paying attention to the space, and the only way that you know space is by the objects in it.
By the objects in it, right? Yeah.
But you remain with your selfless self, and you see all of this is appearing on your spontaneous presence. It's all projector. You are projector of the entire world, as Maharaj says. It's just spontaneously occurring. You pay attention. If you want to say consciousness worshiping consciousness, you pay attention to your selfless self, that formless sense of presence. Consciousness worshiping consciousness. Remaining with the I am. And all of this is appearing in that. I think Nisargadatta Maharaj says, if the I am appeared, there was something that it appeared on. And all of this world and all of these things are appearing to the I am, that you are not. So this I am appeared upon your spontaneous presence, and the world that the I am is perceiving is being directed by the I am, but this presence I am has arisen on, and you are there after I am and before I am, because I am appeared on your spontaneous presence, and then the world and the activities and the beliefs all appeared to the I am that appeared on you.
They're spontaneous. The I am and the world, they kind of like go together.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you're separate from that. When the I am leaves, you still are, because without... When the I am appeared, it appeared on something. It appeared to something. And that something that it appeared to is you. The you that you are. God, Brahman, Paramatman, Master. That you are. I am. The sense of presence, the sense of beingness. The world arose to that spontaneously. But this I am appeared on your spontaneous presence, because without your presence, you would not recognize this I am arising.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The I am leaves. It's here you are, the base, the ultimate truth, as Maharaj says. And this sense of being, this I amness, has appeared on that. And for a time, this I am is out here doing this world. This whole world is being projected. But then that I am leaves, the same as it appeared, but there's still the ultimate truth, the foundation that you are, that all of this is arisen on. The dream example, again, all the different dream states can be birth, life, death, so to speak. Death meaning the death of the I am. There's no more beingness. But when beingness goes, this I am sense that the world was being projected and witnessed by, it leaves and you are.
You just don't know it, there's no knower.
Yeah, because there's no knower until a knowingness arises in the sense of I am, in the sense of presence, something other that can be perceived, but the perceiver is the one that it arose from. It's, okay, this came. Here's the I am, and the I am is creating the world and all these things, and then from there is the idea of body, mind, ego, intellect, and all the subtle body that's going on, but it's all appearing to this I am. But this I am appeared on you, the end, the ultimate truth. That's why Maharaj says, you are Brahman, you are Atman, you are Paramatman, you are God, you are Master. That's the names that are given to this that you are. And this I amness, all these concepts, that's the only way that, because that's the prime concept, I am. And there's a belief, I am. And then the belief is body, mind, ego, intellect, all the organs of this body, all the body knowledge is being acquired, the whole world that this I am is living in and doing all these things and all this. And then it finishes, and you still are.
Yet there's no I am in dreamless sleep either.
No, because it comes and goes. It comes and goes.
Yeah, because there's nothing in the dreamless sleep. But you wouldn't know if there was because you don't know. There's nothing to know. There's no objects.
Without I am.
Yeah.
Without that I am, that sense of presence, that beingness, whatever you want to call it. But again, see, it is literally like, okay, here's the selfless self that you are. And this spontaneous presence, this I am, this beingness, arose from that. And then this I am carries on all the activities and does all these kind of things. Consciousness is flowing, it's getting the thoughts, it's projecting the world, body, mind, ego, intellect, all of this, but you're here. So this is all happening here. Then this fades away. Like in deep sleep, this I am goes into quietude, so to speak, and you just are. And then in the morning, it wakes up. First is the sense of presence, the just I. And then that just I starts to move around again and interpret the world and through itself and all that kind of stuff. And then in deep sleep, it goes back into quietude, and you are. And the same with the born, this creation of goo, and this I amness appeared on this and said, oh, I'm this, and all this stuff started happening, blah, 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 blah. The nothing is still here. This is the something, this is the nothing. The something appeared for a time, we call it life, birth, and death, and when the I amness goes back, then the nothing is still there. The nothing is holding up everything.